Ladies and gentlemen, time now for Donnie Fandango's Week in Rage. Fandango's Week in Rage now with a sponsor.
It is sponsored by Supplement Superstores. Not just a store, it's an education.
Hey, thank you to our sponsor.
Fine sponsor, yes.
Donnie Fandango heard weekdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. here on 105.7 The Point. All around, not just a good guy, great guy.
And a good friend.
Great friend. But
and
man, this guy, he really bottles up his emotions. And for a while there, they were just like overflowing. You couldn't even contain him anymore. And we really worried not only for his health, but the health and safety of everybody here at the radio station.
Not to mention the radio station, but his family.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
He doesn't want to take that home.
Kick the dog. Here's some tragic story about Donnie just losing it. We couldn't have that. Have that on our conscience. So we gave him his own segment here on the show. It's called Donnie Fandango's Week in Rage, where he just gets to go off on everything that's been bothering Donnie over the last 7 days. So, Donnie, what's in the Week in Rage today?
All right, first of all, I don't understand this trend of males wearing scarves as fashion accessories. I really have a problem with this, all right? If you're outside and it's cold, I get it. Throw that scarf on, keep that neck warm. I understand it. But to wear one as a fashion piece, I just don't get it. I actually saw someone in our office the other day wearing a scarf as a fashion accessory and looking at their reflection in a door to make sure that the scarf was adjusted properly.
Oh, God.
Come on, man.
You're inside.
You're inside.
We have heat here.
That's right. Like a lot of heat.
It goes along with that, but like there's another guy who works here who walks around in, regular seasonal appropriate clothing, but walks the hallways with the Elmer Fudd looking hat that has like the ears on it. You know the guy I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, dude, you're inside. It's a comfortable temperature here.
When you are outside, those kinds of accessories are fine. But when you are inside, it's time to take them off.
And you know what? We do have adjustable heat as well.
And this is the same.
Cold, adjust the heat.
This is the same person who will also wear flip-flops when it's inappropriately cold out. Just saying. Yeah. Are you hot or cold, a-hole?
Right.
What's gonna be?
And I get the clammy hands, but you don't see me wearing mittens, or God forbid, the mittens that have the fingers cut off. That's just not me. So again, I say the scarves as fashion statement gotta go.
And the same thing goes with the guys you see at Point Fest. No shirt on, jeans on, and a winter hat.
Yeah.
What?
It's 1,000 degrees out.
degrees outside.
That is dumb. Very, very dumb. I don't. Thank you, sir. Very much.
The big boss just came in and towed Donnie off.
Man.
Hey, this is a service for the rest of the employees, right?
I don't understand why my girl can never take the trash out.
Because that's the guy he'd probably kill first. Let's be honest.
I understand that it's my job, and as a man, that's one of the things in which that I do is take the trash out. But I will come home from work some days, and there will be a freaking mountain of trash. Like, it's fallen over, and she still will not take it out. Listen, honey, I understand that that's part of one of my things to do. But if the trash needs to go out, the trash just needs to go out. I think she's not a lazy girl. I think it's just some stupid girl matter of principle thing that's just dumb. I mean, if it's gonna fall out of the can, it's gotta go. Thank Jesus the diapers go right out, or there would be a huge heaping pile of smelly ass. It would be awful.
Hey, all right? Donnie, when that stuff happens and she doesn't clean it up, do your job as a man, clean up all the trash, take it out, then you walk right back in the house and you go, hey, baby, this thing ain't gonna suck itself.
What are you referring to?
Now you do your job.
If you are in a band and you wear your band's t-shirt, I think that's very weak. I would also like to say for the record that I hate two bands. The band The Decemberists and the band The Arcade Fire. I hate those bands almost as much as I hate any other band on the planet. It is warbling, snobby, snooty indie rock, and I absolutely hate it. And speaking of hipsters, I'm going to Ben Folds on Sunday, and I'm totally dreading all the tight jean wearing fools that I'm going to see at that show. But it's the Folds, so I'm pretty excited about that. Here is the one thing that I'd like to finish off with this week, and it's a pretty big one. All right? I don't understand.
Big one.
I don't understand, ladies and gentlemen. I don't understand our St. Louis Blues. I don't know if I'm supposed to be excited about this or hopeful or what. And if I'm supposed to be excited, I'm not excited. I never can judge a hockey player for playing hard because I'm not on the ice. I don't know. But what I don't understand is, as fans, how come it is just obvious that they don't play 60 minutes every single night? It doesn't look like they can put together a whole game where they're playing 120% all the time. Maybe a period here, maybe a period there. We see flashes of greatness. Then we revert back to our old ways. Blues fans, you can yell at me if you want, but I want to trade, and I don't want any third liner for third liner nonsense. I want a big deal. I want a shakeup. I want something that causes a splash. I think the Blues need something to get them sparked. This team maybe, just maybe, makes the playoffs. But even if they do you really think that they can make it past the first round? No way.
I heard something yesterday. There's a website that takes all the math of the NHL. Records, streaks, everything else, and they determine what a team's chances are of making the playoffs. The Blues have just over an 11% chance of making the playoffs.
Well, and that doesn't,
it doesn't sound surprising with the way it's been going.
No, it's not surprising at all. And again, man, and you guys know how much I talk about them and how much I love the Blues.
You are a passionate fan.
I love the note, but more and more and more, I'm starting to feel like a goddamn Cubs fan. And that is something that I just can't tolerate. Although the Blues have another 50 or so years to catch up to those dirt bags, but you get my point. Make something happen. Even if it doesn't work out, you tried. It makes me wonder if the ownership situation is really affecting the team. Can Doug Armstrong and JD not do anything? Those are things in which that I wonder. But you know what? I'll be there after the All-Star break. I'm going on February 1st to see the Blues and the Devils. I'll be screaming my ass off from my seat. But I just want to see something done. I really think it needs to happen, ladies and gentlemen. It is a short week. And ladies and gentlemen, that is my week in rage. Have a good week, everybody.
Donnie Fandango, everybody. Donnie, how you feeling?
Man, I feel great.
I hate you.
Did you forget something?
Yeah, I forgot one. I forgot one real quick. I'm really sorry, but I totally forgot one. I was at Quick Trip this morning, and we were going in to grab Benjamin a snack for the day. And you know, like the Telegraph Quick Trip, man, that joint just gets jumping. It's just always really busy. Well, so there's this line of cars to get into the parking lot and to park in the parking spaces, and this one jackass has to decide to hold everybody up so that he could back his Suburban into the parking spot. Why is it so important that you back your Suburban into the parking spot at the goddamn gas station? I don't understand that. People are waiting behind you. Why don't you at least not be a douche and just park in the spot regular so that everybody else can get in and get out and make it a true quick trip? Okay, now I'm really done. Sorry about that.
How you feeling, Donnie?
Oh, now definitely better.